Hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to another episode, of Cosmic Heart Connection, where I am your host, Tawnya Moseley. I help you connect to the deepest part of your soul. My mission is to help light workers activate and expand their intuition. So thank you for being here. And I noticed I didn't write anything on the screen. So hello, you guys, and welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for clicking on. I'm so glad that you guys have felt drawn to this, to the Academy and to watching my show. I'm so excited to be here. It has been super powerful few days. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. It's been super powerful the past few days. I've had a lot of channeled messages, a lot of energy coming in. I did a guided meditation last night. So if you guys follow my page, let me write them in here. Hello, everybody. Let's see. All right. Hello, you guys. Thank you so much. If you guys could hit that magic button to all your intuitive friends, your group pages, your page, to help raise the vibration of the planet and spread a positive message through you guys is how we get this message. Hello, everybody, and raise the consciousness and the vibration of the planet. So thank you guys for being here, and thank you for sharing. I can already see people sharing and clicking on. Thank you guys so much. Today's topic is super exciting. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I'm reading people's comments. I'll see. Last time I was on here, I was having like, oh, good. We're clicking on today. So, I was having issues. So now we're clicking on. I'm so glad you guys are here. Keep hitting that share button. Thank you, Heather. Many blessings. I've really noticed as I've kind of like scrolled through Facebook, the more we share and get the message out there, like it just seems like, okay, like our Facebook page and the vibration and what we're, I'm going to end up freezing the camera because there's so much energy coming in. It really cleans out our feed and our junk of what pops up in our feed. So the more we can send positive messages and post that in our feed, our vibration raises. Thank you about the painting. I painted that. It's a nebula, and this one is Heart of the Lion. So thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so I know there's a lag. Sorry, Justin. It's because I'm throwing my hands around and I'm throwing energy. So I'm trying to put my hands down, but we'll see if it works. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited about the topic today. I was sitting here and I said, well, what do I need to talk about today? And Jesus stepped forward and the Christ grid activated above me. And if you guys are unfamiliar with the Christ consciousness or the Christ conscious grid, I'll explain a little bit. So, yes, Jesus is the gatekeeper of the Christ consciousness, along with Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene and all these high vibration masters. And it kind of looks like the flower of life. Just the grid is a little bit smaller. So the flowers are just a little bit smaller. And it kind of hangs here in our 8th and 9th kind of into our higher chakras, and it lays in and it over, slow down, and above us. And it's this beautiful, and that's why I tried to make the color the same, but it didn't really work. So it kind of looks like that orange yellowish, but colors on the other side are so more vibrant than we can get here on Earth. So it kind of looks like that. That's my Facebook page. If you guys haven't checked that out, if you haven't shared or liked that, definitely click on over there. I have lots of videos and do fun stuff there. And I sat here and I was feeling this energy, and I know somebody's asking, and it is connected to our heart chakra, and it's our connection. And when it gets active, they go activated and kind of lit up, an expansion, a remembrance of our deep connection with this connection with our source really gets activated. And we've been in a time, and I talked about it on my page during my Monday morning messages and on Coffee with the Angels on Wednesday, about remembering who we are. And thank you. When this Christ consciousness, and it's almost like it's a ether activation, crystal grid activation, when it becomes ignited, and when we step into, I'm going to get dizzy. And when we step into a new year and we have all this energy of manifesting and abundance that comes in, it activates a part of remembering who we are. And as we step into these new energies and into our center source and into our part of who we are, and it activates something very deep within us. And that's why I put an activation transmission that's going to happen during this. And when this Christ consciousness grid is activated, the connection to the heart center is strong, and the energy flows so deep within us. It's like a light bulb that clicks on. And it's in our cavity here in our chest, and it pulls in our connection, our soul, our center, as our solar plex, and our empowerment. And they start having a divine line here of energy that flows through. And you kind of think of it as the infinity. Stepping into slow down. The infinity connection. And this is when the remembrance comes. And remembering our connection with source is within us. And when the Christ grid consciousness gets activated, the healing transmission begins. Remembrance begins. It is a deep passion of knowing and listening and understanding. It's giving you the key and the gifts of the secret of life. Understanding that your purpose here on life, in this life, is so much greater, and your gifts expand. And as you remember what you came here to accomplish and what your mission is, it infuses with energy and healing and uplifting. They go messages, direction, clarity. So when we hit times of these high waves of energy that come in and activate the deeper part of our connection and our energy in our cells and our DNA of remembering who we are and our lifetime and our lineages of how we've walked on this earth in this playing field many, many lifetimes, it activates all of those. And it embodies these energies into our deeper knowing, into our soul, into our connection. That we are divine beings of goddess energies, where we can flow and we can dance and we can move through this earth with ease, where we are balanced in our masculine and in our feminine, and our sun and our moon and our yin and yang, and we are balanced and centered in the middle. And when you talk about the figure 8, and they're bringing me the magician card, is when you can create and realizing that your connection to the Christ consciousness grid, and you want to talk about manifesting on a whole other kind of level, your deep connection, your divine remembrance on who you are, and your channel that is clear to this helps your manifesting process begin on all kinds of deeper levels. Because what lies in your heart, it's connected to the grid, and it shoots out, and it brings things that align deeper to your energy. Where you need to understand that everything is made up of energy, and so are you, and your connection runs so deep in the inner knowing and the connection to the Christ grid, and not only the crystal grid, and everything and infinite beyond and around in this universe you are connected to. And understanding the dynamic of it all, and understanding what lies in your heart, and that you have an emotional trigger to. When you place that in your heart and your connection to this Christ consciousness grid, you can create magic. Having no strings attached, no limitations, freeing yourself from all the boundaries and stepping out and above into this deep connection, this heart connection. It's funny because I can feel some of you guys really getting this connection, and it looks like little electrons going into this, and your thoughts and becoming aware and digesting this into your heart center and setting it off into the Christ consciousness and moving in through this world and through this world, infinite space, time, and reality into the universe and the ethers, where your things you're wanting to accomplish for 2019 really takes in full effect. And it starts becoming, because it goes like this, kind of over the earth and comes down and locks and comes back. So if you think of this as a filter where we just talk into the universe, into this, and it gets and it clings on to this Christ consciousness, into this grid, it comes back in, activating into the crystal grid, coming down into the Mother Earth and coming back through our root chakra. This is why it's so important, into our ground chakra, that our chakras are aligned and cleared, because it's a constant ever-flowing channel that comes out and through and in. And as you guys manifest things that fall very so close and deep inside your heart, and you express that out to the universe, it's this cycle. The ease and flows that come up and out. When we deal with blocks through our life, it's because we feel of the fear and the unworthiness that we're not connected or deserve that we belong or can have it. And when we clear through our junk, which we have done for so many years, that we're now into the state, into 2019, a year of 3, of Trinity, of the triangle, of the temple, of who we are, is now we're in a place of deserving. And this filter of energy and things of worthiness that we have transmuted out into the universe, and with so much love and light in our heart, extends now into the Christ consciousness and coming back in, activating into the crystal grid and coming back into us. I can hear some people asking, well, what if you have some clog? I love that. I'm so glad you're getting the energy bumps. It's like so intense. My hands are shaking right here, and I'm trying not to throw my hands up because I know I'm freezing the screen. I want to see. Perry just said something. Oh. Some people are asking, well, what if you have a energy block? What if you feel like one of your chakras are a little off balance? Don't dwell into that and don't give that energy. Continue sending this out and sending it, because what happens is, see, because I can feel this kind of in my lower back. It's like my spine is vibrating because there's so much energy that's coming in. Thank you, Joyce. I can see your comments. Thank you. Let this energy move through you. Let this vibrate every cell of your physical, your light body, and your energetic self. Because it's naturally going to adjust. And you're naturally going to adapt and flow. So as we move into this year, we're adapting and we're flowing and we're moving with ease. And it's turning on the light switch in our physical brain, realizing that we are so much more than the physical. And just flowing with this. Oh, did I freeze it? Okay, good. And just flowing with this energy and allowing it, slow down, to expand parts of us that need to open. If you guys haven't watched my video, it was talking on Monday morning messages on my page. I talked slow down, about sicknesses and where people are feeling this and feeling about aches and pains. You guys definitely probably want to watch that video if you guys are having stagnant energy, if you're having stagnant like energy and pain and you're feeling like, okay, I don't know where this is, I need to breathe into it, definitely check out my video on Monday. It's Monday morning messages. You're definitely going to want to watch it. Or was it Wednesday? It's Wednesday or Monday. I don't know. I do a lot of these videos and I just channel and I don't remember which day is what. So definitely get notified when I'm live, because I end up channeling, and then this energy, because what happens is this channel opens. Sorry, I'm getting like, and then all of a sudden the comments froze. Like I can't see anybody's more comments. They're just popping up, but not up here. Let's see if they'll keep going and keep going through. This energy helps kind of clear, and like I think, was it Nita already said she's feeling the energy goosebumps. And that's kind of where, I mean, we are, is this opens up and it's a healing sanctuary, and this energy comes in and flushes through every parts of your body. So allow that to happen and breathe into the spots that you may be feeling pain, and allow that energy to flow through. And of course, drink plenty of water. And I know that some of this may be a little heady for some of you guys. Go like, I don't know what you're talking about. Doesn't matter. Feel the energy that comes in. Feel the energy that shifts you in beautiful ways. Okay. Let's not freeze the screen, but I'm going to hold the space real quick. So if you guys want to close your eyes, Justin, I can see your comments, like it's popping up here, but it won't let me pin them. So I can see a few comments and I'll just kind of, guys, pop you out. So we're just going to do a little transmission, a little activation while I still have some time. So if you guys have time and you're not driving or, operating equipment or at work, and you guys can close your eyes. If not, pop back on, do this later. I'm just going to do a little, see, it's already coming in because I'm like, yes, hello. I'm so glad everybody's clicking on. So close your eyes and breathe. Don't worry about where this goes or what you're going to feel. Just be open to receive. Just shutting down our eyes and closing. Okay, we can do that. So kind of focusing, as you close your eyes, we're going to focus on kind of our third eye area. We're just going to focus on energy there. It's funny because some of you guys are going to the heart. That's fine. Some of you guys are going in. Oh, there's a lot of people because there's a lion present and we're working and standing in our power. That's beautiful. You can work on definitely on solar. There's a few people, 1 or 2 with the sacral and a root. That's fine. Set your intentions in any place that you feel like, okay, thank you. You need some clearing or all the chakras that you just want to open up. Just open up and release. I'm just going to turn the music up kind of loud when I do this. Ooh, Joyce, I felt you on that one. You got a huge surge. Oh, that's funny. I feel Emily on this one. I don't even think she's watching, but I feel like she got a whiff of energy. Strong male energy. Take a couple deep breaths. Whew. So you may feel a little, and I know there's a smart butt saying I didn't feel anything. That's fine, because I can hear you. So there's, let this adjust through your day, okay? And then Spirit's really bringing, like, push the water today, guys. Like, really, really, really push the water and flush kind of these. We got a lot of tweaks going on in the back because I'm feeling those. And then there's something going on with shoulder here, right shoulder, where we feel like they got a little bit of stagnant energy. And I almost feel like it's, what is that when your muscles are tense? You're welcome. Krista, like, is it something? The muscles? I don't know. You can tell how much I work out. But I feel like we're needing to push those through because I feel like there's some like sore muscles in that. What time is it? Yay! Yay, Jamie. I'm glad you got that. Oh, see, I've got 4 minutes. Awesome. Okay, what else do we need to know? So they need to push the water in this. Okay, because I'm seeing Nita. Is that how you say your name? You showed this to me. You're welcome. That was like just a little kind of activation, but they're showing me like moving. Okay, yeah. So I talked about this a year ago on my page. They're bringing it to the forefront. a lot of people that are really all my empaths that are really feeling these energy waves that are coming in, it's important to move your physical body, because I'm seeing like people walking pretty quickly. You're welcome, Christine. Thank you. That's what I was talking about, Jamie. Jasmine, that's awesome. And getting your blood kind of moving, because it's this balance of when we move energetically, we also need to move physically. So we talk about the balance of our physical and our light body, our energetic self, and they flow together. There is another body, and we'll talk about that later, but I'm talking about this right now. Jamie kind of knows where I'm talking about, but sorry, let me turn this down. Where they need to balance. We don't want to get sick. We don't want to get stagnant energy. So it's important to move this out of your physical. So if that's taking a jog, but it's okay, slow down, because they're growing, just bringing that heart rate up where this blood really starts moving out, because what you're doing and pushing the muscle and pushing the water, you're really opening your cells in your blood to slow down. Say it again. When your heart is racing and your blood is really pumping, and you're getting those, blood activating, what happens is it helps this energy that's coming in activate your blood cells and gives it so much, yoga, anything that's really moving it up, because they're saying it really helps on a cellular level with this blood. So it's very important. We got a lot of blood going in. We got a lot of, whatever moves your choice. We got a lot of this energy coming in where it's really being good for the blood. This is funny that they're bringing, that's why, because the blood moon's coming in. That's also going to do a lot of clearing. So it's time to get that activation. So I guess I'm jumping ahead a little bit, because there's, because of this full moon, and we talk about letting go, and we'll talk about that when it gets closer, because I know it's coming up next week. But anyway, this is where we're at. How can somebody in the wheelchair do this? Perfect. So, because it's fun. As soon as I just saw wheelchair, I saw people doing like this and like arm exercises. So moving in and right. So they're doing a lot of this, and I'm not a fitness person. It's not my thing. You guys know that, but they're moving to this. But for anybody who's sitting where they can't mobily move their legs, this motion, it's not only moving here in your energy and talking about this chest area, it's also moving your energy and your aura and cleansing it. So I would definitely do that one. So, excuse me. Thank you guys so much for joining. I am running on time. You know how I am. I'm always trying not to run over. If you guys would like some more healing activations, more videos, check it out at Talking with the Angels and Beyond. That's my Facebook page. Yes, Jasmine, show that to your mom. Show this video to your mom. You guys spread the message. If you guys really felt something from this, I would love, feedback, a comment, like and follow, share with other people. That just, means the world to me. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, guys. I'll be here next week. We're going to do, I think that's getting close to the new moon. So maybe we'll talk a little bit about that, since this whole blood thing is coming in. I'm excited, you guys, that you guys are here. Thank you for your love and your support. Happy New Year. And we have so much to talk about for 2019. Thank you, guys. Like and share. It means the world to me. And I will see you guys next week. If I don't see you on one of my videos for Monday morning messages or for Coffee with the Angels, I have some super awesome guests. You guys do not want to check them out, and they're familiar faces. So you guys check out my page. I love you. Have a wonderful day and a great weekend.